I'm Andy Eubank, and on Tuesday, May 20th, Indiana's dairy farmers again honored the rookie Indianapolis 500 drivers. Hoosier Ag Today spoke with some of them at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
No, it's a dream come true. I remember watching this race for the first time on the couch with my dad, about 4 years old, and watching it every year from there. And then I came to this race for the first time when I was about 8 years old. So it's been a dream of mine to race in this race and maybe win it one day ever since I was little. And now we have the opportunity to race in it, and I'm so grateful for everything I got going on right now for this race. And like you said, me and Marco are in this race, both from Nashville, Pennsylvania. It's kind of rare to see two people from the same state in this race, let alone the same town. So that's going to be really cool. And me and Marco are doing this together, and we've been friends since childhood, and now we're racing in the biggest race in the world together.
You said it's been a dream for a long time, but it's not easy sometimes to make a dream come true. How did you make it happen?
A lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifices. A lot of people telling us we couldn't do it, but we ended up doing it anyway. And we just never gave up, and that was the main thing. I just never given up on it and everything. And we always found a way to go to the next step, the next level. I really had to mature at a young age to do this, and that's what I think got us to the top.
You're well aware of this race, been coming for many years, so you are thus well aware of the tradition of the milk for the winning driver. How cool would that be if that milk was handed to you, if not this year, some year?
That's the dream right there, is holding that glass of milk up in the air and pouring it all over you. So I can't even imagine what that feeling is like until you actually get that feeling. So, I'm going to do everything in my power to make that dream a reality. So we'll see. I can't wait.
Good luck Sunday.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's been a dream come true. This is what I've dreamed about since I was 5 years old. So to make my debut here with the big man himself, I can't ask for anything better. Yeah, I grew up, dreaming about racing here, and I know all about the sport. I'm a student of the sport, so I knew all about the history of why it's important, and it's a cool tradition that we've got to keep going. Yeah, it was very stressful because we ended up with 33 cars, and there was a lot of rumors that there was going to be lots of bumping involved this year. For me, the qualifying wasn't as easy as it could have been. We had a fast car, but we missed the balance on the second day on Sunday, and that really cost us. We ended up on the middle of row 10, but we felt we've got a car which could be top 15. And yesterday in the warm-up for carb day and the race, we had a very fast car in race trim, so we know that if we stay safe, hopefully I'll be fighting towards the front.
Well, good luck, have a great race day, and take a bite of that milkshake.
I will. I'm halfway through it. This is amazing.
It's an amazing feeling, of course. It's going to be my first race in the oval, first race in Indy 500, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. First time when I went to the track, when I understood how fast it is, I felt like, wow, that's great. That's what I like. I think that here we have a rolling start, and probably it makes things easier here. But for sure, I never started, for example, first of all, again, I never started on the oval because that's my first race here. And the second thing is we're going to have a row of 3 people. And I never did that as well, so I need to learn a lot. And I hope to, the most important thing, we're going to be finished in this race, that's for sure. I think that we have a good car. Yes, SMP Racing car number 7 is quite fast, and but sometimes we just got a bit unlucky because, for example, in a race at Alabama, someone took me off, and then and I was fighting basically for top 5, I would say. Then we all know what happened last race here in Indy Grand Prix. But these kind of things, you just need to step over it. That's behind, and I don't even want to think about this, especially before such a great race as Indy 500. It's going to be completely different thing to what I used to and what I have experienced before. So I think the most important thing for me is going to be just learn every lap. Yes, of course, everybody knows about this tradition, and you see, I saw a lot of pictures from the Indy 500 winners with milk and if you don't know what it is and for what it is, for why is it happening, of course it looks a little bit strange. But when you get to know it a little bit better, it kind of all makes sense, you know. And it's a great tradition, you know. I like traditions, and Indy 500 has a lot of traditions in it. It's a great race with a great history. I think it's one of the oldest races in the world, and for sure it's very, very, very important to have something like this, and that's great, for sure.
Well, congratulations for getting into the field. We hope you have a successful and a safe race day come this Sunday. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Yeah, it's fair to say I've gotten some good publicity and support from back home. Everyone realises that the Indy 500 is one of the biggest races in the world. Obviously, it is there on the same level as the 24 Hours of Le Mans and Grand Prix of Monaco. The big three, as they say, is those two races in the Indy 500. So just to be one of the 33 drivers and make it the whole way there, I've certainly gotten a good amount of support and respect, and just really looking forward to having a strong race on Sunday. If we don't have what we would like to go and can do battle with, we're not as strong as we want to be. At minimum, we've just got to finish the race.
And what does it take to finish the race? What's a strategy involved if the speed's not quite there?
It's just really using your head, not trying to make the car do something that it won't, and getting impatient. Got to be very careful of all the marbles, the restarts. Not putting yourself in position to get chopped or have contact. Just really being heads up on a lot of things, thinking ahead, and showing some conservatism. It's a 500-mile race, and obviously to finish first you got to finish. So I'll certainly be driving the first 2/3 of the race, maybe 3/4, just in survival mode, to be there at the end to try and bring home a strong result.
And the ultimate result, of course, includes the bottle of milk provided by these dairy farmers who are here today. Have you dreamt about that moment?
Yeah, absolutely. I remember in the mid-90s when I was younger than 10 years old, having the history of the Indianapolis 500 book on the coffee table in front of our television, and I think it was present up till 95 at that point, and just looking through it and seeing the history and the amount of drivers and the evolution of the cars, and it's a big deal, and it's great to think that I'm going to be part of the history book, one of I think 700 and something drivers now that have driven in the 500. Regardless what happens, just to be a part of this race, to be one of the 33 on any given year, albeit if it just be once. I hope to drive in this race many more times, but it's a fantastic life experience and opportunity to be a part of.
We hope it's a good one on Sunday. Good luck to you. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.